Well, good evening, everybody, YouTube world. This is Kimmy Lynn. Anyway, you can call me Kim or Kimberly, whatever works for me. But anyway, well, how's everybody doing? I just wanted to come on and do another little video here. I thought this time I would do a story time of something funny, but could have ended very badly. Like very badly. Yeah, so I never recommend what I'm about to tell you, because I was very, very, very blessed to have such wonderful gentlemen this particular evening that this happened. So let's get right into it, shall we? So back when I was like, I don't know, 27, 28-ish, I'd say, so a long time ago, I was living up in Portland at the time, and with my sister, and I think it was Pride weekend, and we were at a event with somebody that she knew, and it was like a private party. So we were at this event, and I ended up somehow losing her in the group. And mind you, I got I had quite a few drinks, let's just say. So yeah, anyway, as you know, everything was closing, it was time, we shut it down, as people call it. Like I said, I got lost from my sister in the group, and there was so many people, so and I was not in my right mind, obviously. So I just ended up, like taking off to go to my car, which, mind you, I just have to say with this real quick that there are so many things that I have done or has happened to me where I'm telling you, the universe, I have an amazing guardian angel, because the things that they have either, they protected me, that just, yeah, a lot of things. I say my thing, blessing, I am thinking, I am thinking all the time, because boy, oh boy. So anyway, as I'm walking to my car, right, and this is downtown Portland, and I knew we were parked somewhere under the bridges, I was in my own car, so I was trying to find it, but I could not find it. I was not, I was a bit embarrassed. I was not in good shape. So anyway, these four gentlemen are behind me, and as they kind of close in on me, and they see me stumbling, and I'm just this girl all alone, like 2 something in the morning, downtown Portland, underneath the bridges, mind you, like, yeah. Anyway, so they see me, and they are like, hey, miss, are you okay? And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm fine, yeah, I'm good. And I am a social butterfly. I still kind of am, but back then, this is before my whole life, well, it was changing already, but yeah, the worst of it hadn't happened yet, I guess I should say. But so anyway, but yeah, I was a really social butterfly, and I'm very trusting. So being in that shape, oh boy, I'm trusting oh, there was no like, oh gosh. So yeah, anyway, so they're like, they're really like, they're all side-eyeing me like, are you sure you're good? Cause yeah. And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. I can't find my car. I swear it was down like right in this area. So I'm so sorry. I'm shaking my phone a lot, so I apologize. I hope I know some people have motion sickness, so I apologize. I need to get better about that, or find a way to, I don't know, where I don't have to hold it, so I shake every time, because I do talk. I'm very one of those I use my hands to talk a lot and stuff and move. So anyway, And oh, and I just want to say too, even though I am like 42, just because my life, everything that's happened and stuff, it's taught me to not take life seriously. So yeah, I'm not all about like, you know, if I don't, that whole like maturity thing, like, you know, some people, you don't act 42. I don't care. Like, just because society says this is how we should act, like, no. So I don't care. I like to have fun. I like to laugh, and that's what makes me happy and get me through, you know, a lot of hard things. So I'll be silly if I want to. Anyway, hopefully you'll join along with me. So yeah, back to the story. So they're, you know, obviously, like, they really can tell, like, this girl cannot get in her car and drive right now. Like, she cannot. So eventually, after the back and forth, yeah, I'm fine and all that, you know, and they're like, yeah, no, you're not. Nice try. You can't fool us. You're stumbling around here like your heels and rolling. It's not good. You're rolling your, you know, almost rolling your ankles in the grass here. Like, yeah, no. So they were like, well, why not? We're going to go get something to eat. So why don't you just hop in the car with us and we'll go take you to eat? And I was like, are you sure? Like, you guys, I don't, you know, like, you don't have to do that. And, you know, all that kind of stuff. I wasn't saying like, oh, are you sure? Like, these 4 random dudes are like, jump in the car with us and we're gonna take you to eat at 2-something a.m. underneath the bridges in Portland. Like, no, I wasn't thinking about what could happen or how, like, yeah. So I strongly suggest that you never do this, okay? I really was blessed and lucky to have actually amazing gentlemen that really were looking out for me, and they didn't even know me. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, they were. I'm so thankful for these gentlemen, because I don't, you know, who knows what could have happened if I did find my car and get in there and try to drive. So yeah. And I wasn't like close to home, so I'd be driving on 2 different freeways, and yeah, it just would not have been good. So anyway, so yeah, I'm, you know, eventually I'm like, okay, you know, so, and I think I didn't have any money, and so I felt really embarrassed too, and I was, so, you know, I just hop right into their car with the 4 of them, and we go to a Mexican restaurant, and because they're Hispanic, and so, and everything, it's like authentic, you know, the menu is in Spanish. I don't know Spanish, so, you know, they were like, what do you like? And I told them, and then they ordered for me, and they paid for me, you know, and yeah, so, you know, and I was drinking water, and they had me drinking water and stuff like that, you know, not soda, and yeah, and literally they sobered me up, paid for my dinner, and took me right back, and they drove, and we found the car, you know, and they dropped me off at my car, and that was that. The fact, I mean, I cannot tell you, I mean, I think anybody would know how the risk that I took by doing that. I mean, it's not even about like, oh, the risk. That was just dumb, stupid. I mean, that was just plain dumb stupidity. But at the same time, no, I guess, no, I don't want to say no, it wasn't, because we all know what can happen. That could have went so much worse in so many different ways. As we all, I know, are thinking as you hear this story, like, what, you dumb white girl, like, who would you, oh Lord. But, you know, that's why I'm saying, like, the universe has, I mean, there's other stories like this that I will tell. Maybe, I think this might be the worst one as far as like me placing myself in that situation. You know, so, but I still have some really good stories, but I thought, well, I'll just, you know, maybe for this video, I'll just jump on with actually one of my first little story times for you. And yeah, like I said, I do not condone, I do not suggest that anybody ever do something like that. I'm telling you what, you know, I really, really, really did get very, very lucky and blessed to have 4 wonderful gentlemen that did that for me. I mean, you know, that really is some guardian angel universe type stuff, as you know. I mean, whew. So yeah, anyway, so I thought you guys might enjoy this first story time. It's kind of funny, I guess. It's funny, you know, like, it's funny because when I'm looking back at how I was at this party, I mean, I was lit. I was lit. Yes, I was. But it was fun. It was fun. So, yeah. But yeah. So, like I said, I hope you guys, you know, join me with as I go on this little YouTube journey here and have fun. And I'm here to just, you know, hopefully make people smile, laugh, lift their spirits, be somebody that they feel like, because I truly care about people. So I'm here for, like, if you need somebody to just to talk to, somebody to just or ask questions to, like things that I've talked about that maybe you're going through. Like I told you a little bit about methadone in the last video, which wasn't a very, I mean, I kind of, you know, I was kind of rambling and yeah, so it wasn't the best video about that. I just kind of wanted to get it out there though, to let people know not to feel ashamed if they have questions, or if they're going through that, or if they're thinking about, you know, all that stuff. I would love to chat with you, you know, because, you know, there's also Suboxone, so, you know, it's your, yeah, you know what I mean? So, yeah, so that's what I'm here for, is just to, you know, be me, be myself, be silly, not, you know, just kind of be free of any judgments, because that, you know, I would just want to show myself who I am, and, you know, yeah, you know, just be here. So don't be afraid to hit me up. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Yeah, I'll do anything I can to help anybody, you know, that's within my power, of course. But, you know, mostly what I have to give is time. If people just need someone to talk to, or, you know, drop a few comments and I'll answer, and yeah, we'll go from there. And I am kind of starting to ramble again, so I better just say goodnight. But yeah, so thank you for sticking in for another video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button and hit to subscribe. And yeah, I am gonna really, you know, the first video I did, I got my, you know, I did my makeup and all that, and I was like, but you know what? I'm not gonna do that for every video. I'm just gonna be me, and I'm just going to start trying to drop as many videos as I can right now, and just, you know, talk about different things, do things like this, little story times, or little information videos, or, you know, or just whatever, I don't know. Whatever I feel like I want to talk about, I guess, right? That's how this goes. But yeah, so, all right, well, I'm signing off, and I hope everybody has a beautiful evening, day, whatever, whenever you watch this. And so, many blessings and my love and all that to you. So, until next time, I'll see you later.